37, Paul threw 4. In round 5, Paul strikes back. Paul connecting, short left hook, gets...
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Money Mark here, kicking off another amazing episode of the Logical Crazy Talk podcast. I'm your boy. I'm here with two of my homeboys, Lifestyle Flashy Chris. There we go. And then Just Tim.
Yo, what up?
What's up, guys? And on this podcast, we have a very special guest, a special guest. He's gone by many monikers. I think at one point in time he was Must Be Two Sides.
Yeah.
I think and another time he was known as She Lying by Her Crib. Living with a nigga. Nah.
Classic track. That's a classic track.
No.
Yeah, I know she got a nigga.
I'm saying she has to have a nigga. So I gotta introduce y'all to none other than One Way Renzo.
What's good?
Make some
man?
noise.
What's good, man? Yeah, man. Okay, you need some sound effects right now. Appreciate it. I need to sound laugh track right now.
We don't do sound effects.
The Don
That's not. We don't.
Yeah.
That's not how
Coming
we do
soon.
it.
Coming soon.
Yeah. All right, One Way Renzo gonna be on. He's a new addition to the network, the Logical Crazy Talk podcast network. He's going to be bringing his show to the network. And I thought this would be a good time to bring him in because he's going to be one of the things that I know he knows a lot about. Them hands.
Hey, man.
These hands.
I know a lot about watching people throw hands. I'm telling you, boy. I can tell you how to throw. If you getting beat up, I can tell you what to do to not get beat up. So bad.
So bad.
I can help you out. I could have helped Tyron.
During or after?
I mean, it depends on what your listening capabilities are. I mean, that's on you.
It's on you. Okay.
That's
How
on
quick you learn.
Can you listen in the now? Because if you listen to now, you can defend yourself. But if it takes you a while, if you got to go through it, that's on you, man. That come with knocks.
All right. Okay, cool. Well, so at the end of this, we're going to have you go ahead and tell them what show you're going to be bringing in, but let's just get right into it. So you mentioned it, so we got to talk about it.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Y'all, how about that fight? How about that fight, y'all?
After scrolling through Twitter or TikTok for 30 minutes trying to find it for free.
Hey, man. Hey, that's the best way to look for it. First of all, I got a site for you.
Oh, shit.
It comes with pop-ups. And you know what pop-ups mean these days. You know what I'm saying? So
that
be
means
careful.
That means your account.
Use a burner, bro. Use a burner.
Every
pop-up
is stealing one bit of information. Like every pop-up you click out of, that's your social security number. That's your phone number. That's your address. That's your birthday. That's your demographic data.
That's how they do the raffle for the numbers of your social security numbers, low key.
Right.
That's how they do
every time you press X, they just figured something else out.
Basically, we got them. So everybody at least saw like a clip or a grainy clip of the fight, right? So we can talk about it. Okay, so we're gonna talk about it. So, what happened, fellas? What happened?
I think the Black community is disappointed. We've been disappointed a lot with these two fellas. The Black community's been disappointed a lot. They don't know what's going on.
Go ahead, Tim.
It felt like one of those games, if you came from a school that was like, or the sports team was all black, and you're going against that white prestige team across
they
town.
Start beating you with underhand passes with the thumbs out, like,
and all the parents in the crowd is just like, y'all motherfuckers better win.
Thumbs out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they pass. They pass with thumbs out, like the first foot, like that's how they do it. That's how they all do
it. Hey, man.
Man.
First of all, Tyron Woodley, he stopped representing the Black community to me when he said Black Lives Matter, and then he went on to lose against that MAGA.
All right, first of all, you gotta give some levity to that. You can't just say that. You can't just say that because not everybody fights. Tyron Woodley, hold on.
He's had an opportunity to represent me.
Let me set the stage. Let me set the stage, and you can do what you gotta do. Let me set the stage. Damn. All right, let me set the stage.
You got it.
All right, so Tyron Woodley, UFC middleweight, probably want to consider one of the best middleweights second to George St. Pierre. If you don't know mixed martial arts, then Google him. Anyways, so Tyron Woodley, he had a comeback fight, right? He lost his one fight in decimating, he lost. He lost 2 fights in a row. He wasn't looking really good for Woodley, so he finally got his money fight, which is against this fella by the name of Colby Covington.
Colby Covington. I had to interject.
Was that? No, that was.
No, he's lost 4 in a row.
He's lost 4 in a row. That was his 3rd loss. Colby was his 3rd loss. So I'm setting the stage.
Okay, you just
over here jumping on.
I just want to make sure fully said.
Ready like that. That nigga tired.
This is who you had. This is who you place your faith. I'm just saying.
Anyways, he was on his 2nd loss, right? He's gonna fight this fella by the name of Colby Covington. Colby Covington was a staunch Trump supporter, so he was wearing MAGA "Make America Great Again" hats to the press conference. He was out here reading the book. He was wearing flashy, loud suits. Trump was calling him after he beat up Brazilians. It was a crazy sight. And at the press conference for this fight, Tyron Woodley answered every question with, I want everybody to understand that Black Lives Matter. Every answer to every question was Black Lives Matter. That's all he said. And he got his ass whooped by Colby.
So anything he defends, he don't care about shit. His mama got he got his ass whooped over his mama.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on,
that's what I'm saying.
Don't do that.
What you mean don't do that?
Don't do that.
I mean, don't do that. If somebody come at your mama, you gonna sell out or you gonna face yourself?
What you talking about?
I'm finna whoop some ass. You talk about my mama. I'm telling you right now.
He wanted to win.
Somebody gotta die.
I think that's how he came out there though. He was trying to beat his ass and he got boxed.
I mean,
all right. So I watched it. I went back and watched some of these clips and did Jake Paul land more punches than he did? Yes. Yeah. To say that he got outboxed is kind of like,
yeah. He's taller. He's longer.
I can't give. I can't give. I mean, yeah, but I can't.
They
have
the same reach.
Yeah, but I can't give Jake a solid outbox because it's not like he fought very good neither.
I mean, both of them are not boxers. This is why it's a good fight. So like,
I don't know, man. The way this nigga's going, this Paul fella, he might be a boxer.
I mean, he was throwing combos.
Again,
my bad.
MMA fighters.
MMA
fighters. He's a good boxer.
But this is one of those things that I realized. So what we have to give him is this: Jake Paul is really smart. His team is really smart on the opponents they pick. They watched Tyron and they knew what his deficiency was and they played to it. Tyron don't let his hands go. He never let his hands go. Never. He just caught Pats with counters. He leveled you to sleep. He let you get comfortable and then he just charge into you and then you'd be done. And Tyron, is strong enough to knock him out. I mean, he wobbled Jake in the 4th, right? Was it the 4th?
It wasn't that he wobbled him. That was the first time he got a clean shot.
Right.
That was the last shot of the round right there.
I thought he got some clean shots before.
The one where he cut the rope.
Because he hit him with a straight and he hit him with a straight in the 3rd. He caught him with a clean straight in the 3rd. It just didn't rock him. Jake was tired in the 4th. Jake has never been past the 1st round. He got tired.
Good.
So I don't think he's been past the 1st round.
He hasn't been past the 1st round.
Because I think the Indian fella that he fought, the other influence he fought, I think he knocked him out in the 1st round.
Yeah, man.
I think he beat him in the 1st round.
He got
and they were both ass at the time. So there's no way that Indian fella, he was ass at the time. So obviously Nate didn't make it past the round, and obviously Ben Askren didn't make it past the round. So this is the longest he's boxed. He got to 4th round. They had that man on his bicycle the entire time. And, he got tired. And then because he got tired, Tyron has fought multiple 25-minute fights with grappling and, all types of lasers and everything. So he's still in shape. So, I mean, that's why he caught him. He caught him because it was fatigue / he hit him on the back. He hit him with a clean shot. And I'd say the straight that he landed in the 3rd was a cleaner shot than that over, it was like over the ear.
Right behind the ear type shot. Yeah, I can understand that, man. Tyron's issue with me, he didn't hit him in the stomach at all. He didn't try to hit him in the body for real.
No, he didn't.
In the body, when he got tired, he would have been able to run.
You mean to the body?
Yeah, okay. Had Tyron used more body shots, he wouldn't have been able. Jake Paul wouldn't have been able to run around so much while he was tired. He would have had to stand right there.
But it was clear that Tyron didn't know that. It was clear that Tyron didn't know that. Like, you can tell by his
stance. He left a lot on the table.
Where's his team at? Where's his team at?
I don't know, bro. I'm just tired of everyone saying
he's an MMA fighter. They try to teach Tim Tebow how to throw overhand. He can do it in practice, but when you say hut in the game, he definitely slinging from the hip, bro. Like you gotta go back to what you know. The dude came out there with his hands like this, man.
Yeah, that's all.
And Muay Thai shorts. And Muay Thai shorts.
Yeah, he was like that catching stuff with gloves on. Like, come on, man. Tyron just wasn't ready. The whole time he looked like a hood dude in a fight trying to keep his pants up and not get stuck. Like,
no, I ain't gonna let you. I ain't gonna let you do that. I ain't gonna do that. I just say that I just think that. I just feel like them cats just assumed that he was just gonna knock that fella out. Like he swears up and down that he knew that Jay could take a punch, but it's like, nigga, then why did you keep headhunting then? Like the body was exposed the entire time. He probably could have jabbed to his body the entire time. You already knew what Jake's plan was. Jake's plan was to get on his bicycle, hit him with that jab, and just dance around. It's like that's all he wanted to do, and that's it.
He was successful at it. It was ugly. I mean,
was he successful at it?
But it was successful. Jake was successful at what he did.
Yeah,
he walked out with a win, bro. Like he did enough in the first 4 rounds because that Tyron Woodley didn't really get off till he got comfortable in the 4th round. He did enough of those 4 rounds to really win that fight with just around here or around there between 5 through 8. Man.
His inside fighting was terrible. He was just.
Was there an inside fighting? Like,
that's what, like it was nasty, man. It was hard to watch, but you had to watch it because Tyron's black. Trap, bro. I ain't
gonna let you do that, bro. I ain't gonna let you do that.
Okay, you gonna watch the next Jake Paul fight against Tommy Fury?
Against Tommy Fury?
Yeah, Tommy Fury is probably going to be the next fight. The other guy that was on the card.
Well, you said he was trash, so I don't know. Like I
thought he had a rematch with my man.
No, he doesn't have to.
If he gets the tattoo.
Yeah.
I mean, Tyron can get that tattoo. He might just have that tattoo. That don't mean a rematch. He just gonna say, "No, you reneged on your bet from before."
Did Jake Paul not get drug tested?
No.
He didn't get drug tested?
No, he didn't get drug tested.
What the hell is going on?
Allegedly, word in the fight community is that they ran out of kits.
Shit. Dag nabbit. Guess you got to go out there untested.
And Deontay Wilder, the box be killing me, bro. Like everybody.
Hopefully that's just rumor. Hopefully that's not what happened. But they ran out of kids, man.
Someone said, right. Get on out there and box. We got some money.
Not worth the money.
We went every other letter, and then P was the last one. My bad.
My bad, cuz. You all right though?
Forget about the Serrano that fought before you. It's you. We lost yours.
So I mean, I just feel that. My only thing about it is that now it's bad enough we got UFC and we got all these like wrestling ass,
what does the UFC community look like right now? Like, are y'all kind of not y'all? But is the UFC community a little bit embarrassed? Like, shit.
Not really.
I mean, they kind of should be
a little bit, yeah. Like you're a professional fighter.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, the kid is better than what it is. This it's very simplistic. The kid is better than what they thought he was. That's number one. Number two, the kid is handpicking his opponents. Like he didn't pick Israel Adesanya.
Okay, I mean,
Israel Adesanya would beat the fuck out of him. Like he knows who he's picking. But he didn't pick Jorge Masvidal because we know Jorge Masvidal would beat the fuck out of him. Well, he didn't pick
Woody though boxing, and that's the thing. That's the caveat to this whole thing. Mm-hmm. Like this, what Jake Paul is doing because he's 2-0 against MMA dudes. What he is saying is that he got a lot of dudes walking around with their chest out. As long as he don't take me to the ground, I got him.
I don't think so. But all right. So know this though.
I never thought
Renzo,
you know
this. But you know this though. But there's better strikers.
Oh yeah,
Willie was never the best. Willie was never the best striker. Yeah, and Willie never had the best hands.
But he only lost because he didn't knock him out, bro. He was there to knock him out. Like no one said Woodley was gonna go out there and box the dude. He said he was gonna knock him out. It was like Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder won. Basically, watching that fight again. Watching this
I understand that.
Big white dude run around the ring and this black dude try to run around with one hand and land one shot. Straight up.
Fair. But there are other fighters that are not gonna do that though. You know that.
That's true. I mean,
you know that.
I'm just saying
like, I think at the end of the day there's a caveat. Like the UFC fighters are never gonna fight Jake Paul because Dana White don't like Jake Paul. So I mean that's just
they contractually obligated to only fight for the UFC.
Yeah.
They can't because of the UFC make more money than they ever made in their life with Jake Paul. unless they're not in the UFC. Well, bad. Dang, guys.
That's what I'm saying. So like but there are other fighters.
Time to retire.
I mean, there's I mean, he can go to the other guys, but I mean, they're not gonna be as good though. But I mean, he can go to like one. He can go try to fight dudes over at one, or he can go fight dudes over at Bellator. Who over at Bellator? I don't know any of them niggas over at Bellator. Who over at Bellator? Pitbull, Patricky, or whatever his name is, the Pitbull dude.
Paid MVP.
Oh,
something out there with him.
Michael Venom Page? Yeah, now that nigga might get knocked out though. I don't know if he got good at boxing. He can do whatever the fuck he does in the ring. Like
I think he's actually about 8-1 or 9-1, something like that, as a light heavyweight boxer. Actually,
is he?
Michael Venom Page? Yeah, he's definitely been in the ring before. So yeah, I mean, but I don't trust him, bro. There's no money in that, man.
Yeah, it's not.
Tyron Woodley.
So who he gonna fight next? He has to fight Woodley next.
He's gonna fight Tommy Fury.
He gonna get his ass kicked.
He's not.
Is Tommy Fury that bad?
It's not that he's that bad. It's just that, like, at this point of their boxing careers, Tommy Fury is a legit regular boxing 10-0. Like, he's been fighting tomato cans. This man just fought Woodley. He ready for some more stuff. He's seen adversity. He see how he reacted to it. I don't believe that Tommy Fury could get those shots off on him either. I just watched him fight. I wasn't impressed. And he fought a guy the size as Woodley. Like, it's right there. Well, I don't want to see the fight because, I mean, Tommy Fury is a UK star. And, I mean, I'm American, so...
They took our jobs.
I mean, I'm not gonna be out here saying USA behind Jake Paul, bro.
America.
Come on, man. Get out of here.
Oh man.
Jake Paul.
I think this is a bigger blow. I think it's a bigger blow not to you an MMA fight. I think it's a bigger blow to just black men in general. Like I feel like I mean,
get some money with them. Get on the card.
I mean, but
man.
I look at it. This is what I look at it. It's just like this. So the UFC, because of the UFC, you got all these cauliflower and wrestling ass cats out here looking at us crazy. Like I wish a motherfucker would. Now you got Jake Paul out here just beating like it starts two black men.
And always remember,
inspired black men.
You gotta put it into perspective, bro. Those cauliflower ears come from wrestling. They ain't really throwing hands like that.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be afraid no more. Jake Paul is a hero.
Basically,
the hero. Don't let him grab your hips, bro. That's all you gotta know. Sprawl. You can get him. Even Ben Askren, an Olympic champion, you can get him. One of the best middleweights of all time in the UFC, you can get him. If you
don't let him take you
the
down
whole time, don't go down. Just put that on your mama or something. I don't know.
That won't work either, man.
Well, I mean, shit. Well, I guess so what are your thoughts? Y'all, who do you think he should fight on the rematch then?
I will. I do believe I would. I like to see a rematch. I mean, Tyron would go in there with a different game plan. He would definitely go in there and box him more. You know, so now he had that's his first boxing match. So I have to forgive him for that. You know, so
so you still got faith in him?
I mean, yeah.
Hold on.
Because look how trash he looked from round 5 to 8. That man, look, Jake Paul was done. He just didn't have any body work, so he couldn't go down. He was done, man.
Okay, so what about y'all? I mean, I know that